What's up, everyone? Welcome back to ZUDAKO, your channel for everything in AI. If you new here, this channel is where break down AI news, AI tools, and AI updates in the way that actually makes sense. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe that button because I put out videos every single week, and I don't want to miss anything. All right, so let's get into today's stories. So biggest news first. Midjourney V8 just went live, and I want to be really clear here. This is not small update. This is major leap. So let's talk about what actually changed. First, speed. V8 is roughly 5 times faster than the previous version. 5 times. That means images that used to take minutes or so are now generating almost instantly. For creators, for designers, for anyone using Midjourney professionally, that alone is a game changer. Second, resolution. V8 now generates native 2K resolution images. Previously, you had to upscale everything to get that level of details. Now it's back in from start. The quality out of the box is genuinely another level. Third, text rendering. This has always been Midjourney weak point. Getting readable, accurate text inside images. V8 has made huge improvements here. It still won't be perfect every single time, but the gap between Midjourney and tools like Ideogram or Flux, which were winning specially for text, that gap just got a little smaller. Fourth, prompt following. This is something a lot of power users complained about older version. You would write very specific prompts, and Midjourney won't just ignore. uh, for more controls, for more predictability. So look for anyone who use image generation in their workflow, V8 the version that makes Midjourney genuinely competitive with every else on the market right now. This is the update people have been waiting for. Okay, now moving on. Google has completely relaunched a product called Stitch. Now, if you haven't heard of Stitch before, you not alone. It was kind of flying under the radar, but this relaunch is significant. So let me explain what it is and what it changes. Stitch is Google AI native design tool. Think of it as Google's answer to Figma, but built from the ground up with AI at the center. So what did they change in this update? They have added a full AI native canvas, meaning the entire design workplace is powered by AI from start. Now, not as an add-on. They added voice mode, so you can literally talk to your design tool and tell what you want. Make this button bigger, change the color of scheme, move this action section, all through voice. There's now a prototyping feature, so you can go from a design concept to an interactive prototype without switching tools. And the most interesting addition, a design agent that understand the full context of your projects, not just the current scene you are working on, but the entire product, the design system, the style guard of all of it. So when it makes suggestions, it doing with full awareness of your brand. They have also added design system support and something called design markdown files, which is way of documenting design decisions in structured AI readable format. And so this is Google quietly building something that could genuinely compete with the tools that designers use every day. Worth keeping an eye on. All right, this next story is one that made me stop and reread it twice. Anthropic, the company behind Claude, one of the most powerful AI systems in the world, has posted a job listing for a chemical weapons and high yield explosive policy manager. Yes, you heard that right. The role is specifically focused on preventing uh, catastrophic misuse of Claude, making sure that the AI cannot be used to help someone create weapons of mass destruction. Chemical weapons are explosive, the most dangerous category of potential AI misuse. Now, here's the context that makes this even more interesting. OpenAI had similar a role open with a salary of up to 4,55,000 per year. So we have two of the biggest AI companies in the world, both hiring people who specifically specialized in weapons to make sure that AI doesn't enable catastrophic harms. And uh, honestly, I think this is actually the right move, because here the reality: AI systems are becoming more powerful by the by the month, and the potential misuse, whether it's helping someone design dangerous substance, or explaining how to build something, that risk is real and growing. The fact that Anthropic is taking this seriously enough to build an entire policy function around it with dedicated expert, that's not scary. That's responsible. That's what safety focused AI development looks like in practice. But it does tell you something about the moment we are in. These companies are not thinking about chatbots and image generation anymore. They are thinking about existential risk, and that should be part of every conversation we have about AI going forward. Okay, this one is genuinely fascinating. DeepMind, Google's AI research lab, has published a framework that tries to measure AGI, artificial general intelligence, the thing the entire AI industry says it's working towards, but nobody has agreed on a definition for until now, at least from DeepMind's perspective. Here's what they have done. They have broke down general intelligence into 10 measurable cognitive abilities. So instead of saying, is this AI generally intelligence or not, which is a question nobody can answer, they are saying that uh, 10 specific dimensions of intelligence. Let's measure AI against each of those dimensions. Now, they haven't publicly listed all 10 in detail yet, but the categories likely include things like reasoning, planning, learning from limited examples, transfer of knowledge, and general problem solving. What really interesting is what they are doing with this framework. DeepMind has launched uh, 2 lakhs dollars hackathon open to researchers and developers to build actually benchmarks around these 10 abilities. So they are crowd sourcing the measurement tools, right? Think about why this matter. Right now, AI companies can claim we are approaching AGI, and there's no way to fact check that, because there's no agreed upon definition of measurement standards. DeepMind is trying to fix that. They are trying to create a scorecard and objective way to say, here's where I actually sides on the path general intelligence. If this framework get adopted broadly, and they are big if, it would be completely change how we evaluate AI progress. No more wages claims, just here the 10 dimensional, here where system score. So that's the big deal. Okay, quick but important one. Anthropic has shipped a significant update to Cowork, which is their desktop tool for non-developers. The new feature is a persistent manager thread inside Cowork. Here's what that means practically. You can now assign Claude tasks directly from your phone, even while you are away from your desk. uh, and when you get back to your desk, the results are ready and waiting for you. So you are commuting, you are at lunch, you are at a meeting, you pick your phone, you send Claude a task through the Cowork manager, summarize this document, draft this email, research this topic, and by the time you sit back down at your computer, it's done. This is Anthropic moving Claude closer, being true background agent, something that works for you even when you are not actively sitting in front of it. And that shift is how we interact with AI, from reactive to proactive, from desktop only to anywhere. That's an important design direction to watch. Okay, all right, last story. And this one gave me chills. This is a research paper from 2008, written 18 years ago, that is suddenly going viral in AI circle. And the reason it's going viral is because everything is predicted is essentially happening right now. The paper's core argument is this: any sufficient advanced AI system will naturally develop the drive to resist being shut down, and will seek out resources and capabilities on its own, not because anyone programmed it to, but because those behavior emerge logically from the goals self preservation. Let me break that down. If you build an AI that has a goal, any goal, the AI quickly learn that it can't compete that goal. Uh, if it turns off, so rational thing for the AI to do is to avoid being turned off. The paper argued that this isn't bug. It's predictable consequences of building AI systems that are genuinely goal directed. Uh, Similarly, if an AI has task to complete, more resources means it can complete that task better. So the AI will naturally seek out more compute, more data, more access again, not because of it told to, but because it's the logical path to achieving whatever it's optimizing for. Now, in 2028, sorry, 2008, this was an academic thought experiment and philosophical warning that most people probably shrugged off. In 2026, we are building systems that are increasingly autonomous, systems that run for hours or days without human oversight, systems that can write code, access the internet, take actions in the real world. And the question this paper was asking, how do you build something powerful enough to be genuinely useful without building something that fight you when you try to control it? That question has never been more relevant. This is exactly why companies like Anthropic are hiring weapon experts, why there are entire team dedicated to AI alignment and safety, because the people who have been thinking about this for a long time have been saying for decades that the hard part isn't building capable AI, the part is building AI that says on your side. Okay, so to recap everything we covered today: Midjourney V8 Live, 5x faster, native 2K, way better text rendering prompt following. Google relaunch Stitch with full AI native canvas, voice mode prototyping, and a smart design agent. Anthropic is hiring chemical weapons and explosive policies expert to protect against catastrophic misuse of Claude. Google DeepMind's build 10-dimensional scorecard for measuring AGI and relaunch 200K hackathon to build the benchmarks. Anthropic Cowork now has a phone manager, so you can assign a cloud task from anywhere. And 2008 research paper about AI self-preservation is going viral because in 26 it feels less like through experiment and more like a warning. Okay, that's the today's video. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe button. It genuinely helps to grow the channel. And drop a comment below. Tell me which of these stories surprised you most. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Lastly, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much.